just mute everybody except one person, and that person plays, and everybody else just plays along at their home.
Yeah.
Because everything I've tried, online, the latencies, if the latencies weren't a killer, which they are, just the ducking between, between sources is enough to kind of do you in. So,
that's what I was thinking. I just did that for the first time with the the Indianapolis, the Indie Records folks, Dimitri.
Yeah, like
guys.
Dimitri and
So did that on Sunday, and but I was actually thinking about, since everybody's kind of getting back to doing this sort of thing, in the early days of Google Hangouts, I started a podcast where I would just invite, it was open invitation to anybody who played any kind of traditional music. And let's see, I need to get myself away from using. There we go. Turn off the dual monitors because I want all of us on one. Although I just get you, and that's not exactly what I want.
Yeah, there's a gallery view.
Yeah, which
puts us side by side, and everybody Brady Bunch style or whatever, rather than it focusing in on whoever's talking. It's up at the top, right? If you hover over, there's like speaker view or gallery view.
Yeah. Pin video to first screen, pin video to second screen. No, there's a weird
for multi-monitor stuff. Or?
Yeah, using two monitors, which means it'll do if I've got the way we do it at work. If I've got a bunch of people on one monitor, and then either the person speaking or if somebody's sharing a screen, that takes up the whole other monitor. And so right now I have you on one and I have me on the other, and I'm like, I don't want me on the other.
Yeah.
I want both of us on the same screen. But if I try to close that window, it wants to cancel the meeting. Enter full screen. Let's not enter full screen. Start Zoom. Mirror always. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I just don't want me on that side. Noise. Enable hardware
switch chairs here.
Video rendering. What happens if I stop my video for a second and see if I can? No. That does not do it. What happens if I drag this over here? Okay, then I think this would require restarting the meeting, and I don't feel like doing that now. So I will put both of us on one monitor, and then I need to get OBS on the other monitor, and then I get to change which monitor I am capturing. Yay!
What is OBS, by the way?
OBS it's an open source project. Stands for Open Broadcasting Software.
Okay. Because I've seen references to that before.
Yeah. But let's see. So it is. All right. So I have little VU meters for my mic, and I have little VU meters for the desktop audio, which jumps up when you put your cup down. So that is working. Yay.
Yeah, I see you streaming to...
Yep.
Yep.
So there we are. Yeah. So do you have the Bouzouki handy?
I do. Yes. Yep, let me grab it.
All right.
Hang on. what's driving me bonkers here is just about the time all this stuff started up, and I was zooming, the speakers in my MacBook Pro died. It or at least it. I don't know if they actually did, but it somehow, in plugging in and out the headphones a few times, it just sort of got stuck in the mode where only the headphones work, and the computer doesn't recognize the internal speakers anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. So now I've got to wear headphones for everything, or rummage around and find some old, outboard speakers or something. Let me do one other thing here too. Let me switch my fancy schmancy headphones to do like an ambient thing. Oh crap. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. My fancy schmancy headphones are telling me my battery's low, so
Yeah.
I'll just run without the ambient sound and just take it off one ear a little bit. Okay.
But yeah. So the thing that I used to do with the Hangouts was, like I'd invite anybody any kind of traditional music, and we would just like a round table, just like take turns.
That's what they were doing in
tunes.
this other session too. Yeah.
And so, but there was no concern about playing along by yourself. So that, and, it was nice because it would get this really weird variety of stuff. There would be I remember there were some Ren Fair guys out in California.
Yeah.
There was this woman who she used to do these Tin Pan Alley Yiddish songs.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that. It was bluegrass guitar player from San Francisco.
Right. Who knows? She might be in the other session.
Actually, it was funny. That woman who would do the Yiddish Tin Pan Alley stuff, she also played Irish music. And so when I was still living in Philly, there was one night, because her daughter was going to Penn State or something like that, and so she came into Philly, so I got to meet her at a session there. Because she was in South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
I don't know, but let's see. I'll play a little something.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, so I've been continuing to make improvements on the flute.
Yeah.
And so I'll send you new files. Because alright, so the weird gold plastic one right now, and this is just
it's better than the pink skin tone.
The pink ABS
flute.
one. So this is what I had while I was testing out different stuff, and so now I have one that is I based the diameter of the bore and the taper on Terry McGee's measurements of the Rudall improved bore from 1851, which I think was the largest diameter bore that Rudall and Rose made, but they didn't stick with it, and they went back to their smaller one afterward. But Terry has the theory that it led to Sycamore and Clinton and some other flute makers using a very, very, very similar bore.
Okay.
And stuff. But anyway, so
because I found somebody that at work who had a 3D printer that was willing to do it, but then the whole COVID thing blew up, and so I'll have to chase him down later.
Let's see.
All right, so I just muted myself the whole time.
Yeah.
So, but yep,
Which is a reasonable thing to do.
yep. But yeah, no, sounds great. Sound came through clear and,
Yeah.
and everything.
And yeah, like so far, like I just printed this head joint today, and
Okay.
because I keep experimenting with, I seem to have found like the size of rectangle hole that I
Mm-hmm.
am liking, and I
Okay.
keep experimenting with just incrementally less steep, like undercut angles
Uh huh.
and stuff. So we're at 15 degrees now.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'd be very interested in the files, and I'll definitely give it a try. So is that coming through loud and clear?
Yeah.
Mine? Okay, because I'm just using the MacBook's mic.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I gotta get. There we go.
Yep, now you're muted. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, how'd that sound?
Yeah. Very nice. I'm trying to remember what that is.
Oh, the Humors of Ines Timon, the second one.
Yeah.
Yep, and before was I Buried My Wife and Danced on Top of Her.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, that was reminding me of been trying to get myself to get through Humors of Ballylaughlin lately.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Which is, you know, yeah. The more I play flute, the more I enjoy all those really long pipe tunes.
Yeah.
Let's see. See how I manage.
Nice.
So I'm mixing up the end of the A part with the last part.
No. Well, I don't know. It sounded the way I'm used to it.
Like I kept getting to the end of the A part, going like, "Wait, is this the end of the B, the last part?" Not sure. Into the B part.
So cool. Yeah. So that seems like your setup works pretty well.
Yeah. What time does that other session start?
It started about half an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
That's right, because it's on West Coast time. So it was 7 their time, but it's 10 our time.
Yeah.
So it goes on for a little bit. So I figured, I sent him a note and said I'll join a little bit late. I'm doing something first. So,
Sweet.
So yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I sent you the link. There should be the Zoom number in there, and the password is session, SESSION.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. Well, I will
See
you over there in a minute.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Yeah.